Гостин во 1 ТВ е и Пола Редклиф, светска рекордерка во маратон.
Pola, first of all, thank you for accepting the invitation for this interview.
Thank you.
I'd just go for the straight answer, like 2002 is your record, and now we're 2018. How come no one beat your record?
I think they've tried a lot. I think when I set the record for the first time in 2002, then I wanted to run it again and to go faster in London. So I did that, and that day I was very lucky. I got a lot of things came good on the day, because in the marathon you have to be in good condition, but you also need to have nice weather, to have a good course, and just to feel good on the day. So I was lucky, and I tried to push as hard as I could so that it might last as long as possible. And I think it came very close last year, and then again this year the girls went out maybe a little bit too fast, but they went out to really try and beat the record in the first half. Everybody expects the record will be beaten at some point. In the beginning I didn't think that it would last as long as it has done already, but now I just cross my fingers, maybe it lasts a few more years.
So you won the London Marathon like for 3 years, then you won the New York Marathon 3 years, and you won the Chicago Marathon as well. Now we see you in Skopje. How come?
Because the organizers invited me to come and see here the Skopje Marathon. I heard good things about how much it's growing each year, and then I'm really enjoying being here. It was a lot of fun watching the kids' races this morning, and for me to watch and to be at the finish line of the marathon and the half marathon and the 5 kilometers, when people have worked for a long time towards what they want to achieve in the race, and then they cross the finish line. It's a special place to be and to appreciate that they've enjoyed it and how hard they've worked.
If we go back in years, and how come, I mean, everyone wants to be a basketball player, a football player, a tennis player, whatever. How come being an athlete?
Because it's what I enjoy doing. Honestly, I wasn't any good at any other things either.
When did you know that you will be an athlete?
I think I knew that I wanted to run and that I enjoyed running very early, maybe 6, 7. I was already running around, and I asked my father to take me to the athletics club, but in the UK you have to be 9 to join the athletics club. So as soon as I was 9 I went and I joined, and then I stayed doing it ever since. But I think it was a gradual process before I realized that I could maybe make a career from athletics and to be a professional runner. Then it was just enjoying racing.
And being a professional runner, what does it take? Like, how do you prepare? How do you live your life? I mean, I presume it's a way of living.
Yeah, I think it is a way of living, but I think it's for me it was a privileged way to be able to live, because I enjoy running. It would have been my hobby anyway. So if I was working, I would have to run before or after work. But then when it was my career, I had time all day to concentrate on this. And yes, you have to put a lot of work into it, but you also get to travel a lot, to meet a lot of interesting people, and to have some very good experiences.
And if I ask you, like, every athlete in whatever sport, they have a big role, a big responsibility, because people look up to them. And what does an athlete has to do to motivate the community? How does an athlete works in a better way for people to look up to them?
I think you have to, in any role, whether it's an athlete or with any role in society, in life, I think you have to stand up for what you believe in and for your integrity, and to try and behave always to other people as you would expect or you would like to be treated yourself. I think that's important, and I try and teach that to my children. But I think the most important thing is that we give everything that we can in life, our best attempt, our best go, and we try and enjoy it too, because when you enjoy it, then you are motivated to work harder.
Has your life, like your personal life, has your life ever suffered from being an athlete, being a professional?
No, I don't think so. I think people say, does it hurt when you do not achieve maybe the dreams or the goals that you wanted to? But no, because I think you achieve, even if you do not achieve the one that you really aim for, you still achieve much that you wouldn't have done if you didn't try to go after that. So no, I think only it benefited from being an athlete, from the people that I've met and the experiences, even the failures, we always learn something from.
So you would like to say like people have to just try more and more and more?
Yeah, just give it your best shot. You can't fail if you give it your best shot. You can only learn what you're good at, what you're not so good at, and where the areas are that you need to work on.
And Olympic medal, is that a unaccomplished goal in your life, or?
I mean, yes, it's unaccomplished because I didn't achieve it, but I tried it. And on the first 2 Olympic Games that I went to, 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters, I finished 5th and 4th, and it was my best. I couldn't do better on the day. I was just beaten by people who were better than me, so I can have regrets.
Do you genuinely think that people were better, or you were not well prepared?
No, I was well prepared. I ran as well as I could in those races. I wasn't good enough on that day. In the marathon, then I couldn't run at my best because I was injured just before in 2004 and a long time before in 2008. And then in 2012, I couldn't even take part. So there I wasn't able to give it my best shot. But then there were many other races where I was lucky in the World Championships, in the World Record, that I was able to race as well as I possibly could. So I wouldn't swap one of the good things for the Olympics, but yes, I wish I could have given my best in the Olympics. I stopped, but I think now it's nice. I probably do less than half of what I did before, but I like to go out when I can to enjoy running because it's my time for feeling good and for thinking and for socializing, so it's nice.
Even in future?
Yes.
You will get like, do people get to see you in the streets like running? Oh, there's like, to see you, you know?
Yes, yeah, I run all the time. I run with my daughter's athletics club and I run with friends. Yeah, I run every day pretty much at home.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.